Hey all, this tutorial is going to be a quick tip about the color picker, and I'm going to bring up the color picker by double clicking on the foreground color icon here in Photoshop Elements, and you can see it defaults to this red with the black in the box. And what I want to talk about color is to help you learn about yourself, help you understand what kind of colors you like. You may be familiar with the thought that the clothes that you wear, you tend to be maybe fall colors with the clothes that you wear, or summer colors, or spring colors, and you tend to buy the same clothes in the same color scheme for those colors. And a lot of that is based on your color skin or the color of your hair. And I think that over time, a lot of times people will develop their favorite color scheme from the clothes that they tend to think look good on them. I find that if I open up my closet and I look at all the colors there in my closet, they are all a similar color palette, and that those are the same colors I tend to want to put in my layouts. And when I'm going through stores looking for kits, I tend to look for those colors. When I'm going through the store and I'm seeing all the bright colors, I skip right by those kits because I know I'm going to have trouble using them. But for other people, that may be their favorite colors. For me, the bright colors make me think that I'm going to be calling attention to my fat body and making it look bigger than it is. So I've always tended to stay away from bright, and naturally I stay away from the bright in my layouts. But that's not true for everybody. That doesn't make the bright kits wrong. But I want to show you how to look at these colors and where to find them on the color picker. A lot of this is covered in part of Course 1 at Hummy's World. So I just want to quickly go over these a little bit more. If you look at your color wheel, you're going to see that the warm colors and the cold colors are opposite of each other. And so down here at the bottom we have our reds and our yellows, and these are the warm colors. Warm colors make you think of summer, but the next thing that we go through are the greens, and that kind of makes you think of summer too, until you get onto this side of the greens, and then it begins feeling cool again. And then you go into the various shades of aquas and blues, and those are cool colors. And eventually you get back into the reds, which is your warm again. So the cool colors make you think of winter. And I want to show you down here, let's go to an orange color. If I pick a color at the top of the color picker, it's going to be on the top right, it's going to be very bright. That is going to be more of a spring color. Your bright colors are going to be more of a spring color. If you go to the top left, they're going to be more of your soft colors. So you have your soft spring colors to the left and your bright spring colors to the right. And I would think that would be true even in the greens. Here's your bright green and your soft green, and they're both kind of spring colors. But in general, down here, in your reds and your oranges and your yellows, if you go a little bit darker, if you go down, that one's kind of an ugly color. If you go down, you'll see this is fall. So your fall colors are going to be a little bit darker, going to be down here in this area of your color picker, and are going to also be in this range down here. So if you like to wear fall colors, you might like those in your layouts too, and that's where you're going to find them. So we've covered spring and fall, and winter here. You're going to mostly, well, I mean, winter can be bright too. I still think of the brights more as spring, but in this area in here is going to be your winter colors. So we have summer, spring, winter, and fall. I think we've covered them all, haven't we? Summer being down here in the warm colors in this area. Summer, spring, anything up here in the bright area. Summer, spring, winter is going to be up here in the blues and kind of in this area around here. Summer, spring, winter, fall. And fall and summer are kind of the same. I would think fall is a little bit darker than summer. This might be a fall green and this might be a summer green. Same here. This might be a summer orange, and then down here would be a fall orange. But what are muted colors? Muted colors are my favorite colors, and muted colors really doesn't matter where you go on this board here. But what muted colors are colors that are more desaturated. For instance, the colors that are bright colors are very saturated, but the colors that are muted are desaturated colors. And if you look over here on the color picker on the left side all the way down, you're going to notice it's got some gray in it. So the muted colors have a lot of gray in them, and they actually kind of ride right in here where it is beginning to turn gray. So if I click on this, that is a muted blue. In fact, I like soft colors too, because they are actually more of the muted colors as opposed to the bright. Go down here to the green. See, I just love these greens right along in here. These are the muted colors. And if you look in my closet and in my layouts that I scrap, these are the kind of colors that I love. If you go down into the warm colors, oh, see, I really like that color. It's kind of, I don't know what you would call it, a taupe color maybe, but it's got a lot of gray in it. And so right along in here, for any color you choose, see, here's the pinks, and then you can have the more muted pinks. Actually, that made a purple, a muted purple. If I go up here, there's a muted, more of a muted pink right there. And so that's where you find muted colors, right along here where it begins turning gray. And that's where I tend to like my colors. And I hope you've learned something about this. I want you to go open up your closet doors, consider about the colors you wear, look at your layouts, see which colors you tend to use in your layouts, and then learn how to utilize the color picker to get the colors that you tend to like a lot. And I hope you've liked this quick tip. I've had fun sharing with you.